Ladies and gentlemen, tennis enthusiasts, dedicated sports followers, and viewers joining us from every corner of the globe, prepare yourselves for what promises to be one of the most captivating and talked about chapters in modern professional tennis. We find ourselves right at the vibrant center of the European clay court season, where the electric atmosphere surrounding the prestigious Caja in Madrid pulses with an energy so palpable it seems to leap through screens and into homes worldwide. This is far more than just another high-level WTA tournament filled with powerful serves, strategic baseline exchanges, or gritty defensive battles. What is unfolding before our eyes at the Madrid Open has evolved into a genuine cultural phenomenon that has captured the imagination of millions far beyond the traditional boundaries of the sport. At the heart of this global fascination stands a remarkable young athlete whose journey is inspiring a new wave of attention: the immensely talented Filipina sensation, Alexandra Eala. Yet her on-court prowess tells only part of the story. The digital universe has been sent into absolute overdrive by a single, spontaneous moment that has shattered expectations and dominated conversations across every major platform. It all began with a simple, unscripted selfie taken by the seasoned Croatian star Donna Vekic, featuring the smiling face of Alexandra Eala right beside her. In an instant, that candid photograph was shared online, and what followed was nothing short of extraordinary. The image has broken engagement records, skyrocketed to the top of trending lists on social media worldwide, sparked countless discussions among commentators, influencers, and casual fans alike, and united audiences in a shared wave of excitement and admiration within mere hours of its posting. This is the kind of organic virality that reminds us how powerfully authentic moments can resonate in today's interconnected world. To fully appreciate the scale of what is happening, we must first set the proper stage. The Madrid Open is no ordinary event. It stands as one of the most prestigious WTA 1000 tournaments on the calendar, a true test of endurance, adaptability, and skill played under the intense Spanish sun at a significant altitude of approximately 600 meters above sea level. This unique geographical factor dramatically alters the character of the red clay courts. The ball flies faster through the thinner air, bounces higher and more unpredictably, and demands a completely different tactical approach compared to the slower, heavier conditions found at traditional clay events like Rome or the upcoming French Open. It serves as a critical bridge in the clay season, forging champions and exposing weaknesses in equal measure as players prepare for the grandest stage at Roland Garros. Into this demanding arena steps Alexandra Eala, a rising star who carries not only her own formidable talent, ambition, and relentless work ethic, but also the collective hopes, dreams, and unwavering pride of an entire nation. The Philippines has rallied behind her with a depth of passion and national unity that is rarely witnessed in individual sports. From bustling cities in Manila to remote provinces and across the vast Filipino diaspora spread around the world, fans are following her every move with fervent enthusiasm, creating a powerful current of support that echoes through the stadiums in Spain and reverberates loudly across digital spaces. Amid this high-pressure environment, where elite athletes are typically immersed in zones of intense personal focus, mental preparation, and competitive isolation, something beautifully human and refreshingly genuine occurred. Donna Vekic, a respected veteran of the WTA Tour, an Olympic silver medalist who has overcome numerous injuries and celebrated hard-fought comebacks, and a player known for her poise under fire, decided to break the usual script. She pulled out her phone and captured a quick, warm, smiling selfie with the young Filipina prodigy. There was no elaborate staging, no public relations team orchestrating the moment, just two competitors sharing a light, joyful instant away from the intensity of the courts. When that image was uploaded, the internet responded with an explosion of engagement that few could have predicted. Why has this particular selfie achieved such monumental status, dominating headlines, fueling endless analysis, and captivating audiences who might not even follow tennis on a regular basis? The answer lies in its perfect encapsulation of the evolving spirit of women's tennis in the modern era. The fierce, cutthroat competition that defines matches on the court, beautifully balanced by profound camaraderie, mutual respect, and genuine human connection off it. This single photograph represents a graceful passing of the torch from an established warrior to an emerging talent. It serves as a public acknowledgement of Eala's rapid rise and her rightful place among the elite. More importantly, it peels back the curtain on these gladiators of the sport, revealing their approachable, warm, and supportive sides, and inviting fans worldwide to feel a closer bond with the athletes they admire. The explosive virality of Vekic's post stands as a fascinating masterclass in the raw power of social media and organic fan engagement in contemporary sports. In an age where athletes' public images are often meticulously managed by teams of professionals, filled with polished sponsored content and carefully crafted narratives, a spontaneous, unfiltered moment like this cuts through the noise like a lightning bolt. It triggered an immediate surge that social algorithms eagerly amplified. Tens of thousands of likes, shares, and comments flooding in from multiple languages and time zones, merging audiences that might otherwise never intersect. Fans from Manila to Zagreb, from bustling New York streets to vibrant neighborhoods in Tokyo, found themselves united by this display of mentorship, respect, joy, and quiet solidarity. At its core, the selfie brought together two distinct yet complementary worlds. On one side is Donna Vekic, a battle-hardened veteran whose loyal global following has been built on admiration for her resilience, her Olympic achievements, her technical prowess, and her ability to reinvent herself after setbacks. On the other is Alexandra Eala, the bright hope of Philippine tennis, whose supporters form one of the most passionate, digitally active, and mobilized fan bases in the entire sporting landscape. Filipinos consistently rank among the world's most engaged social media users, and when they rally behind one of their own with such fervor, the collective impact can be truly astronomical. Vukac's simple gesture effectively bridged these communities, creating a perfect storm of engagement that propelled the image far beyond core tennis circles and into the feeds of millions of casual observers. This moment also speaks volumes about the shifting culture inside the WTA locker room and across the tour. While the competitive fire burns as brightly as ever, after all, every player is chasing ranking points, titles, and glory. There is a growing recognition among the current generation that they are all navigating the same grueling, globetrotting lifestyle filled with physical demands, mental challenges, long travel stretches, and constant pressure. Decades ago, stories of icy rivalries and psychological games often dominated behind-the-scenes narratives. Today, players increasingly show mutual support, understanding that lifting one another can coexist with the desire to win. Vekic's warm inclusion of Eala sends a powerful, unspoken message. I see your hard work, I respect your talent and the immense expectations you carry, and you absolutely belong here among the best. It is a gesture of encouragement that humanizes the sport and strengthens its appeal. Beyond the digital buzz, the tactical and physical realities of competing at the Madrid Open add another rich layer to Eala's story. The high-altitude conditions require specific adaptations that test even the most prepared athletes. The thinner air allows the ball to travel faster and bounce higher, turning defensive positions into liabilities if players cannot take the ball early and on the rise. For Eala, whose game is anchored by exceptional court coverage, a heavy and penetrating forehand capable of dictating rallies, and a rock-solid two-handed backhand, success on the surface depends on refining her ability to generate consistent topspin, mastering efficient sliding movements on the clay, and sharpening her transitions between defense and offense. She has dedicated significant time in pre-season and ongoing training to increase the heaviness and depth of her ground strokes, ensuring they not only land deep, but also kick up aggressively to disrupt opponents' timing and strike zones. Her quick footwork and athleticism give her the tools to chase down seemingly impossible balls, but the unique Madrid bounce demands even greater discipline and proactive shot selection. Against experienced veterans who know exactly how to exploit these conditions, Eala cannot afford momentary lapses in concentration. Every point carries heightened importance, especially now that the global spotlight, intensified by the viral selfie, has magnified the stakes. Yet time and again she has demonstrated remarkable mental fortitude, the ability to compartmentalize external noise, and the resilience to bounce back stronger from setbacks. Her recent performances across the tour have showcased a maturity and competitive edge that suggest she is ready for this elevated stage. Equally central to the Alexandra Eala phenomenon is the extraordinary impact of her fan base. In a sport historically dominated by narratives from Europe and North America, she represents a breakthrough for Southeast Asian tennis and a powerful symbol of national pride for the Philippines. To her supporters, she is more than an athlete. She embodies the Filipino fighting spirit, resilience in the face of challenges, and the pursuit of excellence on the global stage. When she competes, the energy in the stadium transforms, with vibrant cheers and visible support creating an unforgettable atmosphere. But it is in the digital realm where this backing truly amplifies. Detailed match analyses, constant encouragement, celebratory posts, and rapid mobilization that can turn any moment into a trending sensation. This passionate following has made Eala a highly attractive figure for tournament organizers, sponsors, and the broader tennis ecosystem, bringing new demographics and fresh energy to the sport. However, such intense adoration carries its own challenges. The pressure to perform, to deliver victories, and to honor the hopes of millions can feel immense for any young player still finding her footing on the demanding WTA circuit. Eala has handled this with impressive grace and emotional intelligence. She has spoken openly about drawing strength from her supporters, viewing their energy as motivation rather than a burden, and maintaining a healthy balance between gratitude and the need for focused preparation. Her strong support system off the court, family, coaches, and trusted advisors has clearly played a vital role in nurturing this maturity. When we weave together all these elements, Eala's inspiring journey from promising junior to WTA contender, the unique tactical demands of high-altitude Madrid clay, the profound cultural resonance of her national backing, and the viral explosion triggered by that single authentic selfie with Donna Vekic, we see a much larger picture emerging. This is a defining snapshot of where women's tennis stands today, an era in which exceptional talent must be accompanied by compelling personal narratives and authentic connections to truly break through into global consciousness. Social media has become almost as influential as on-court results when it comes to building visibility, securing endorsements, expanding fan bases, and shaping long-term careers. The Vekic moment provided exactly the kind of unscripted, emotionally resonant storyline that cuts through the noise and draws in audiences who might otherwise remain on the sidelines. It also highlights a welcome evolution in the dynamics among the players themselves. The tour is relentless: weeks of travel, physical wear and tear, mental strain, and the constant pursuit of improvement. Finding moments of genuine joy, respect, and camaraderie amidst that crucible adds depth and humanity to the sport, moving away from outdated caricatures of bitter rivalries toward a more nuanced and inspiring reality. Elite female athletes are not only competing against one another but also supporting one another's growth, recognizing that the collective strength of the tour benefits everyone. As Alexandra Eala continues her campaign at the Madrid Open, every match she plays will be examined under this unprecedented global microscope. The added attention from the viral phenomenon brings both opportunity and pressure, the chance to inspire even more fans and the weight of heightened expectations. Will the spotlight elevate her performance to new heights, allowing her to showcase her full potential on the tricky clay, or will the intensity of the moment test her focus in new ways? Based on everything we have witnessed from this young woman, the dedication in her training, the composure in tough matches, the quiet confidence in her abilities, and the grace with which she carries her nation's hopes, she appears more than equipped to rise to the occasion. She possesses the technical foundation, the physical conditioning, the mental resilience, and the burning ambition of a future champion. The coming days at the Kujamujaka hold the promise of thrilling tennis, dramatic rallies, crucial breakthroughs, and potentially history-making performances. Whether you are a lifelong devotee of the sport or someone newly drawn in by the cultural buzz surrounding Eala, you are witnessing something special. A young athlete not only competing at the highest level but also redefining what it means to connect with fans and expand the reach of tennis in the digital age. This story is still being written in real time, match by match and moment by moment. The extraordinary has quickly become the expected when it comes to Alexandra Eala, and the rest of this tournament is poised to deliver even more unforgettable chapters. Thank you for joining this deep exploration of the events unfolding in Madrid. Keep your eyes fixed on the courts, stay passionate about the game, and continue to celebrate the remarkable blend of athletic excellence, human connection, and cultural impact that makes this era of tennis so compelling. The future looks bright, and Alexandra Eala is helping to illuminate the path forward. Enjoy every point, every rally, and every inspiring development still to come.